Good morning, year one. Welcome to English today. Okay, before we begin, I have a little bit of a recap. What I'd like you to do is circle the words that describe this object. What is this object? That's right, it's a lighthouse. So I'm going to read the word to you and I want you to circle the words that describe this object. Okay, I've got the word red, tall, sad, old, happy, blue, jumping, cat. Pause the video here now and circle the words that describe this object. Okay, welcome back. Let's see if we got the same ones. So, red. Does red describe this object? Yes, it does. And so does the word tall, because a lighthouse is very tall, isn't it? Does sad describe this a lighthouse? No, it doesn't really, does it? And so therefore, nor does happy describe this lighthouse. And nor does blue, because the lighthouse isn't blue. What about old? Does old describe this lighthouse? Yes, it does. You are right. Excellent. Now, what about jumping? No, the lighthouse isn't jumping, is it? What about cat? No, because cat, that's a noun, and this is not a cat, is it? The noun of this picture is lighthouse. Well done if you got those. Okay, then, now today we're going to be writing some noun phrases. Now, to be successful in this, we need to know what is a noun, what is an adjective, and know that you can use a noun and an adjective together to create a noun phrase. And the adjective will describe that noun. And we're going to have a practice at a few of them first, okay? Because yesterday you were having a look at lots of adjectives. You were looking at some other words as well, but you used lots of adjectives. So, for example, large, feathery, grey, greedy, frightened, windy, sparkling. I bet you got loads of fabulous words yesterday. Okay. So here I have got some noun phrases. So for example, red balloon. Balloon is my noun. Red is my adjective. My adjective is describing my noun. This is a noun phrase. Huge glasses. Glasses is my noun. Huge is my adjective. Huge glasses is my noun phrase. Dog. Beautiful dog. Dog is my noun. Beautiful is my adjective. Beautiful dog is my noun phrase. Now, in this one here, crunchy or apple, which is the noun? Crunchy or apple? Can you tell me? Yes, apple is the noun, so crunchy is the adjective. Crunchy apple is my noun phrase. What about this one down here? Angry cat. Which is the noun? Which is the adjective? Yes. Noun, cat. Adjective, angry. Angry cat. That's my noun phrase. And my last one here, sore finger. Oh, which is my noun, which is my adjective. Finger is my noun. Sore is my adjective. Well done. You've created some brilliant noun phrases there. You are set to go today, year one. Well done. Okay, let's move on to our work, shall we? Look at this picture. Isn't it just absolutely beautiful? Now, you know how I love sunrises. They are my most favourite thing in the whole wide world. And so look at this picture here. I just love it. Now, I'm going to look at the colours. I'm going to look at what else I can see. And I'm going to write some noun phrases. The first thing I'm going to look at, though, is the colour of that sky. Oh, it's beautiful. What colours can you see? I can see orange. And the orange is kind of from the sun is going onto the clouds, which is making the clouds orange, which I find is just so beautiful. So I'm going to write down as my first noun phrase, clouds is my noun and orange is my noun phrase. Orange clouds. I just think they're beautiful. Now let's have a look at some other areas. That sea looks fabulous, doesn't it? It looks quite wild. It looks quite ferocious, that sea does. Looks quite foamy where the waves are splashing over and tumbling over each other. Okay, let me think. Crashing waves. I think that's a really good way to describe them because they keep falling over each other, tumbling and crashing over. Crashing waves. Let me have a look again. What else can I see? Oh, it's such a beautiful picture. I can see like lines of clouds, like kind of a little bit like they look a little bit puffy, a bit like flour. You know flour when you're making like cakes and that. It looks a little bit like that. I've got an idea. I know. Foaming waves, or foaming sea, sorry. Because you see down here, where the waves are starting to crash over, it's creating all these bubbles. And when all these bubbles come together in the sea, it creates a bit like a foamy kind of thing, foamy texture. And I think I'm going to definitely put that down. I also really like how the sun is almost dancing underwater. So it's making it all sparkly. I really like that too. But I'm going to think of another one now. Beautiful sunset. You know it's my favourite. And it really is just beautiful, isn't it? So definitely a beautiful sunset. And then my last one is I think that lighthouse looks quite lonely. It's in the middle of the sea, all by itself. There's nothing else around it apart from sea. I think the lighthouse is lonely. The lonely lighthouse. So those are my noun phrases to describe this picture here. I've got another picture now that I'd like to show you. And this time, I want you to pause the video and you're going to have a go at writing some noun phrases. And then I'm going to share with you my ones and see if we've got similar ones. And if you want to, you could magpie some of my ideas. So pause the video here and have a go at writing some noun phrases down about this picture now. Okay, welcome back. Shall we see? I wonder if we've got similar ones. We might have. So I thought about this one and I thought, well, there were very huge waves. Did you get that down? Oh, wow. And then I thought, remember I talked about earlier about the sparkling sea, as if the sun was like dancing on top. Well, I definitely think all over here it's very sparkly. But then also, so I look really closely like this so I can see the picture. All these little white things that are coming down here, do you know what they are? They're seagulls. Seagulls that are flying in, swooping in down to the sea. And then the ones that are sitting here, they're floating. So I can see floating seagulls. They've all got their wings tucked away there and they're bobbing up and down on the sea. And then I thought as well, at the front here, can you see there's some rocks, isn't there, in the seashore? So some jagged rocks. Oh, yes, definitely some jagged rocks there. What did you get down? Did you get something similar? Did you get something completely different? And that's okay if you did, because we all see different things, don't we? I'm really pleased to see that. Now, guys, I'm going to put myself down here in the space. It's your turn. Your turn to create some noun phrases about these two beautiful pictures of lighthouses. What will you think of? Use your eyes to be a detective and really look at what you can see in the picture. What can you choose there? This one has got a beautiful sunset again. You know I love the sunsets and sunrises. However, it has also got all this lovely seagrass here. How could you describe that? Then this one here, look, it's got moss that's growing all up on the side of the cliff face here. And it's also got a little cottage there. The little white cottage. So I really want you to think about what noun phrases can you use to describe these two pictures. Remember, a noun phrase is an adjective and a noun. So you'll need to find a thing to then describe it. Okay? Now, I'm really looking forward to seeing your work there, children. It's going to be super exciting. You take care now and have a lovely day. Enjoy your work now. Bye.